Imagine waking up and feeling like you're stuck in a loop. Same routine, same thoughts, same emptiness. You're not alone. Many people feel this way right now. But why? What's going on in their minds? Let's dive into the psychology of those who are tired of existing. We'll explore the causes, the effects, and most importantly, the ways to find hope again. Because everyone deserves to feel alive, not just exist. The weight of everyday existence. The alarm rings, and the day begins. For some, this simple routine is a reminder of the relentless march of time, each day blending into the next. The weight of everyday existence can be overwhelming. Mundane tasks, like making the bed or preparing a meal, can feel like insurmountable obstacles. These tasks aren't just chores, they're constant reminders of the grind, the repetitive cycle of life that can feel like a treadmill set to an unending, exhausting pace. Think about the grocery store. It's not just a place to buy food, it's a battlefield of exhaustion. The fluorescent lights, the endless aisles, the small talk with cashiers, it all adds up. For someone feeling the weight of existence, even choosing between paper or plastic bags can feel like a monumental decision. The sheer volume of choices and interactions can be draining. It's not that these tasks are physically difficult, it's that they're emotionally and mentally taxing. They represent the countless small interactions and decisions that make up a day, each one a tiny weight adding to the overall burden. Then there's the concept of time. It's not just ticking away, it's looming. The weight of time can feel like a physical pressure, a constant reminder that life is passing by. Waking up, going to work, coming home, sleeping, and repeating. It's a cycle that can feel inescapable. For someone feeling the weight of existence, each day can feel like a sentence, a term they're serving without a clear end date. They might look at the clock and feel a sense of dread, knowing that the same routine awaits them tomorrow, and the day after, and the day after that. It's not that they're afraid of the future, it's that the present feels too heavy to bear. The illusion of control and its breaking point.
Humans crava control.
It's wired into our brains as a survival mechanism. Think about driving a car. You're in control. You decide the speed, the direction, when to stop. It's a microcosm of how we navigate life. But what happens when that control starts to slip? When the car's brakes fail, or the road ahead becomes obscured by fog? That's when the illusion of control begins to shatter. It's not about the absence of control, but the awareness of its limits. The realization that no matter how hard you steer, some forces are too powerful to navigate around. Take, for instance, a job loss. One moment, you're in control, managing tasks, meetings, deadlines. The next, you're not. The rug is pulled out from under you. It's not just the loss of income that stings. It's the loss of structure, purpose, routine. The loss of control. This is where many hit their breaking point. They've been treading water, trying to regain control, but the current is too strong. The illusion is broken. The harsh truth is that control is often an illusion. We can't control the economy, the weather, or other people's actions. We can only control our responses to these external forces. Consider a relationship breakdown. You can't control who falls in love with you or who decides to leave. You can't control the timing, the reasons, or the outcome. All you can do is respond. It's like trying to steer a ship in a storm. You can't control the wind, but you can adjust the sails. The breaking point comes when people realize that no amount of steering, adjusting, or forcing can change the inevitable. It's a tough pill to swallow. The illusion of control is comforting. It gives us a sense of security, predictability. But when it's shattered, it can leave us feeling exposed, vulnerable, and exhausted. The key is to acknowledge the illusion, accept the limits of control, and focus on what you can influence. The role of social connections in emotional exhaustion. Everyone knows that feeling when you've had one too many conversations, and your brain just can't take any more noise. Social connections, while vital, can also be a significant source of emotional exhaustion. Think about it. Every interaction, every conversation, every like or comment on social media drains a bit of your mental energy. It's like a never-ending marathon, and your mind is running on fumes. In our hyper-connected world, the pressure to maintain social connections is constant. You're expected to respond to messages instantly, to be available for calls or video chats at any time. But this constant connectivity comes at a cost. A study by the University of Maryland found that people who are constantly checking their phones and social media feel more mentally exhausted. It's not just the quantity of interactions, but the quality. Superficial interactions, like scrolling through Instagram or exchanging pleasantries with acquaintances, can leave you feeling even more drained than meaningful conversations. On the other hand, deep, meaningful social connections can act as a buffer against emotional exhaustion. A study published in the Journal of Health and Social Behavior found that people with strong social support networks are less likely to experience emotional exhaustion. It's not about the number of friends you have, but the quality of those relationships. A single close friend who truly understands and supports you can be more beneficial than dozens of superficial acquaintances. So, while social connections can contribute to emotional exhaustion, they can also mitigate it. It's all about balance and the quality of those connections. Coping mechanisms, from healthy to harmful. You know that feeling when you've had a long day, and all you want to do is zone out in front of the TV. That's a coping mechanism in action. Coping mechanisms are strategies that people use to manage stress, emotional upheaval, or difficult situations. They can be healthy, like exercising or talking to a friend, or harmful, like substance abuse or self-harm. The key difference lies in the long-term effects and the underlying motivations. For instance, someone might start drinking to numb emotional pain. At first, it might seem to help, providing a temporary escape. But over time, this can lead to dependency and worsen the original issue. In contrast, someone who goes for a run when stressed might find that it boosts their mood and energy levels, providing a healthy outlet for their feelings. The choice of coping mechanism often depends on personal experiences, learned behaviors, and available support systems. Moreover, harmful coping mechanisms often provide immediate relief but come with long-term consequences. For example, binge eating might soothe stress temporarily, but it can lead to health problems and feelings of guilt. On the other hand, healthy coping mechanisms might not provide instant gratification but offer sustainable benefits. Writing in a journal, for instance, can help process emotions and provide clarity over time. The challenge is to recognize when a coping mechanism is doing more harm than good and to seek help in developing healthier strategies. The path to rekindling purpose. You wake up in the morning, and the thought of facing the day feels like an insurmountable task. The world seems to have lost its color, and everything feels like a monotonous loop. This is a common experience for many people who are feeling tired of existing right now. But there's a way to find your way back to a sense of purpose. Think about a time when you felt truly engaged in something. It could be a hobby, a project, or even a conversation. Your mind was fully present, and time seemed to fly by. This is the concept of flow, a state of complete absorption in what one does. Psychologists believe that cultivating this state can help rekindle a sense of purpose. For instance, someone who feels stuck might find flow in learning a new language or mastering a musical instrument. The key is to find activities that challenge you just enough to keep you engaged, but not so much that they cause stress. Small steps can make a big difference. Start by setting achievable goals. This could be as simple as reading a book you've been meaning to pick up or volunteering for a cause you care about. The act of accomplishing something, no matter how small, can boost your mood and give you a sense of progress. For example, a person feeling lost might sign up for a local community garden. The regular routine of tending to plants can provide a sense of responsibility and achievement. It's not about the size of the goal, but the consistency and the sense of progress it brings. Connection is crucial. Isolation can exacerbate feelings of exhaustion and purposelessness. Reach out to friends, family, or even new acquaintances. Shared experiences can provide a sense of belonging and remind you of your value. Consider joining a club or group that aligns with your interests. This could be a book club, a fitness class, or a support group. The interactions and shared experiences can help you feel more connected and engaged. For instance, someone feeling disconnected might join a local hiking group. The combination of physical activity and social interaction can work wonders for the soul. You know, it's okay to feel this way. It's okay to feel tired, to feel overwhelmed, to feel like you're just going through the motions. It's okay to not have all the answers, to not have a plan, to not know what comes next. That's a lot of what we've been talking about today. The reality is, you're not alone. So many people are feeling the same way. But here's the thing, it's important to remember that these feelings, they don't define you. They're just a part of your story, not the whole thing. So, what can you do? Start small. Reach out to someone you trust. Talk about what you're feeling. It's amazing how just saying it out loud can make it feel a bit less heavy. And if you're not ready to talk, that's okay too. Maybe it's about taking a break, doing something you love, something that makes you feel alive, even if it's just for a little while. Remember, it's okay to put yourself first. It's okay to take care of you. And hey, if you found this video helpful, maybe you know someone who needs to hear it too. Share it with them. Let them know they're not alone. And if you're interested in more content like this, be sure to check out our other videos. We are here to help, to support, to be a part of your journey. Because you matter. Your story matters. And you deserve to be heard. So, let's keep the conversation going. Let's keep supporting each other. Because together, we can make it through.